predicament. Let it sit inside your head like a million women in Philly pen.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 musicians and bands who were firing on all cylinders in the 1990s, before dropping off massively at the turn of the century.
Call me dad, you're pitching a fit, so stand back and endure. Which Dr. Idol do the dance to cure? Come up close, and don't be square. You wanna battle me anytime, anywhere.
Number 10. Spin Doctors. For a brief period of time in the early 90s, Spin Doctors were right at the forefront of what was happening.
He's faster than a bullet, stronger than a train.
Hits like Two Princes showcased a style of laid-back music that fit perfectly with the ongoing alternative boom. Where other bands became darker, Spin Doctors had an infectiously sunny vibe to them, and their debut album, Pocketful of Kryptonite, was the soundtrack to an era.
But you love heart to be said, if you want to call me baby, just go ahead now. And if you like to tell me baby, just go ahead.
However, they would fall victim to the infamous sophomore slump, failing to reach the critical and commercial heights of their first release. By the turn of the century, the hype had almost completely died out.
Little miss, can't be wrong, yeah. Ain't nobody gonna bow no more when you sound you go.
Number 9. Aqua.
In the Barbie world, life in plastic, it's fantastic.
The Danish, Norwegian Europop superstars Aqua will probably still be remembered 50 years from now due to the popularity of their 1997 mega hit, Barbie Girl. They weren't just a one-hit wonder either. Their follow-up single, Dr. Jones, was also a big seller.
Dr. Jones, calling Dr. Jones, get up now.
However, the problem with Aqua stemmed from the fact that they were, in essence, a novelty act. Initially, striking gold was one thing, but for a group like that, long-term success is going to be tough. Though the royalties from Barbie Girl have likely never stopped flowing in, the world was quite ready to move on from Aqua by the 2000s.
If only I could turn back time. If only I had said what I still had.
Number 8. Des'ree. Sometimes it's not actually external factors that result in an artist losing steam. For Des'ree, she seemingly had a winning formula, a soulful brand of R&B that crossed genre lines freely. However, despite the success of hits like Life and You Gotta Be, Des'ree was not cut out for the mainstream life. Instead of forcing herself into taking that next step into cultural relevance, she quietly put distance between herself and fame. Long gaps between albums became the norm, and while fans and critics were impressed, commercial success consistently eluded her from that point onwards. Number 7. 4 Non-Blondes. To say that 4 Non-Blondes were a flash in the pan seems kinda unfair. Most bands have become one-hit wonders seemingly just get lucky, but lead songwriter Linda Perry was not cut from that cloth.
So I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my...
After seeing the airwaves on fire with their huge hit, What's Up, the band split up abruptly. Perry's conquest of the charts was far from over, though. Sure, her band didn't last long at all, but her transition to writing songs for other artists was extremely successful.
And I see what I see, a new world is over me.
She crafted memorable hits for singers like Pink, Christina Aguilera, and Gwen Stefani, to name a few. That said, her solo material never quite managed to make a commercial splash. Number 6. Hole. Courtney Love was as relevant in 90s rock culture as can be. Her doomed relationship with the legendary Kurt Cobain ensured that she would be a mainstream presence long after his tragic death. Plus, her critically acclaimed work with Hole gave her some real artistic credibility. Hole played a huge role in alt-rock during that period of time, becoming one of the most successful female-fronted rock bands of the century. However, However, Love's abrasive personality really started to rub people the wrong way as the decade continued. Eventually, she decided to pursue a solo career, but could never truly match the heights that she reached with her old band. Number 5. Color Me Bad. If there was one thing that Color Me Bad nailed, it was blending New Jack Swing, pop, and R&B into a smooth, radio-friendly formula. Hits like I Wanna Sex You Up and All for Love made them chart staples. Unfortunately, as time went on, shifting musical trends and internal problems among the members caused them to fizzle out. As R&B trended towards grittier and darker sounds, there was no room left for their polished romantic style. They split up in 1998 and are now regarded as a group who simply failed to adapt to the times.
I think I'm gonna have to stay forever.
Number 4. Lauryn Hill. When it comes to 90s hip-hop and R&B, Lauryn Hill and the Fugees were just about as successful as you can get.
You better watch out. Some girls.
After bursting onto the scene alongside Wyclef Jean and Pras Michel, Hill became a superstar on the back of their critically adored sophomore release, The Score. Then, she somehow managed to reach an even higher peak with her debut solo album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. However, Hill was not prepared to go on a victory lap of any kind. Personal struggles, a distrust of the music industry, and discomfort with fame led her to step away from the traditional album release cycle entirely. In other words, she killed her own shot at superstardom and retreated into privacy.
It's killing me softly with his song.
Number 3. MC Hammer.
Can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord.
There was a point in time when MC Hammer was one of the most famous rappers alive. His biggest hit, You Can't Touch This, was the type of home run that most artists can only dream of achieving. However, that one major burst of popularity would happen just as hip-hop was going through a major cultural shift.
So admit it, forget it, quit it, I ain't with it. Hammer is the name, and you get it. Tell me all, I can't count that.
With the rise of gangsta rap, brutal authenticity and grit was now in fashion. MC Hammer's pop rap never stood a chance. To make matters worse, his excessive spending left him totally bankrupt by 1996, marking him as a cautionary tale and, in some ways, a punchline.
Strike, train for the midget, so believe the hype and sweat it, cause you're gonna regret it. The day that you dissed us, you wish you never met us, you remember.
Number 2. Hanson. The sugary sweet sounds of family band Hanson defined teen pop in the late 90s. Their debut album, Middle of Nowhere, and in particular its biggest hit, MMMBop, sent the brothers' fame into overdrive. Instead of playing ball with their label in an attempt to recreate that success, the band made the opposite move, stepping out of the pop music machine. They cut ties with their label, becoming an independent band with total artistic control. Sure, the hits didn't follow, but Hanson were clearly more interested in having a level of freedom to their careers. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Vanilla Ice.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it.
Ice, ice, baby.
Few artists can say that they managed to implode as quickly and thoroughly as rapper Vanilla Ice. After becoming the first hip-hop artist to have a #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100, thanks to Ice Ice Baby, he managed to throw it all away in record time. People started to accuse him of being inauthentic, and a heavily publicized legal battle over the bass line on Ice Ice Baby didn't help things.
Cause ice is rhyming. To the top I keep on climbing. Suck
Given that hip-hop was going through a cultural shift, it was pretty clear that there was no room on board for Vanilla Ice. His name never truly faded out of the public's consciousness, but his days as a hitmaker were totally done.
Word to your mother.
But what's your own personal favorite artist from the 1990s? Be sure to let us know in the comments below.